My name is Sharon, and I crave approval and acceptance. For a long time, I felt as though I didn't have any talents and that I wasn't special. I compared myself to people, and I would ask myself questions like, why weren't my marks as good? Why didn't I make the basketball team? And why didn't I have as many friends? I constantly compared myself to others, and I began to feel as though they didn't care about me or what I did because, in my opinion, what I did didn't amount to anything. I continued to go through life with a low self-esteem, and I tried to find a place where I fit in, a place where I could shine, not necessarily to be in the spotlight, but somewhere where I could really feel happy about where I was and what I was doing. So I dabbled in a bunch of different things, like volunteering at some places, but every time I was volunteering, or wherever I was, I would feel as though there was someone who I needed to compare myself to. It seemed that there was always someone who did what I wanted to do perfectly. Because of that, I began to feel really burned out. Eventually, everything I did became a secret contest, and I hated it, and I really wanted to get out of it. But I couldn't stop comparing myself to others, and my self-worth continued to lower. When I was 16, I went to Guatemala on a trip with my school, and while we were there, we went to a convent and we spent some time singing some songs. One of the songs we sang was something that I'd sung a million times, but at that time, one of the lyrics really, really stuck out to me. God really met me where I was, and He just told me that He loved me for who I was and that I didn't have to prove myself to Him. He said that He had paid the price already and that I could come to Him just as I was. In that dark room, I found the one who loved me despite all of the things that I thought I had to compare myself to. And after that, I began to realize that I didn't have to compare myself to others, and that comparing myself to others was really destroying my self-confidence and who I thought of myself as. I changed from viewing my worth through my achievements and my success to viewing my worth through how God saw me and that He loved me. Even now, I still struggle with comparing myself to others. I still sometimes ask myself, why not me? But at the end of the day, when I'm alone with God, I know that He loves me and that He calls me His daughter. My name is Sharon. I craved acceptance and approval, and I found it in Jesus.